Hey guys, this is Frill, continuing our Crusader Kings 2 after the end playthrough as the Kingdom of Badgerland. So we just finished off a claim for the Kingdom of Superior, which took over this whole large area here. And we've got a revolt, independence war, in the area of Chicagoland, which is some Catholic rulers that we did a prepared invasion for Chicagoland a couple episodes ago, but obviously we still have some Catholic rulers here that we need to deal with, so we'll go ahead and deal with them pretty quickly, hopefully. We've got tons of other issues, being that we're tribal and we've got our vassal limit is, we have 23 vassals and our limit is 12. We need to probably convert to feudalism at some point. Although I feel like we're about to have kind of a ton of wars between revolts and independence wars and possibly crusades against us, so Philadelphia von Peru was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. That's good. So we'll go ahead and, I think, siege some of their areas here. I would say Peoria is probably a good place to do that at. So yeah, we've got a bunch of titles that we could create, as well as titles that we should probably distribute. So it looks like we've got another stack of enemies gathering in the Chicagoland area here. Got a child, Ermundrude Dax, my daughter, needs to be educated. And my daughters are, let's make sure to educate her with a Norse person. Go with Martin here. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and siege Peoria. We'll wait for this stack to grow larger, and we're ticking up to 86%. So this shouldn't take too long anyway. So High Chiefess Walpurgis of Chippewa tells me that Sidesman Arnie of Escanaba is preaching this false religion, so he's probably Norse heresy in the Old Norse, so expose and denounce him publicly. I don't think he liked me much in the first place, being that he's Old Norse. And actually, let's set this Chancellor position here to somebody that doesn't hate me. How about that? Interesting, this guy. What is his opinion? Too many held duchies, yes. Control of desires the Kingdom of Superior. Yeah, I bet you do. So yeah, we'll put Martin. We were just having him. So actually, let's look at our Revolt Risk kind of areas and probably do some diplomacy here. This guy used to be my friend, but I think he, yeah, can't demand a religious conversion. He hates me, so. Alright, so just continuing sieging Peoria here. This might push us over the 100% war score, but I doubt it. It'll be very, very close, though. Okay, up to 90%. Let's go ahead and take this army before it sieges anything, and then, so yeah, our errant subject slain is converted to the Norse faith. So I think we're going to be getting a ton of those kind of messages here. We have really, really high moral authority with the Norse faith, and the Old Norse has probably got whatever the old moral authority was, which wasn't very high. I mean, it was 50% for us to convert. So Ingberg Dax is now become legal age. She could be married. So let me think. Who should we marry her off to? We've got the Magnet of Washtenawa, if I'm saying that correctly, probably not. So she's my heir, so we probably want to find somebody, and it's going to be difficult to find somebody that wants to do a matrilineal marriage. Yeah, let's do that. And somebody that can... This guy's a lunatic and he has the Great Pox. Probably don't want him. Zeagle, let's see. Here's an interesting... Brilliant strategist. Bastard. Craven. Sue. That's interesting. So, but he will do it, so, and we don't take any, or she... You would gain 2 prestige, so we're not going to take any prestige hit from that, so this might be a good idea, so let's go ahead and try that. So yeah, they got married. My son-in-law, and it is a matrilineal marriage. That's good. Let me look at his stats again. So yeah, you good marshal. Likes me, of course. He's an aggressive leader. Where was he? Okay, he is here. Where is his father? Oh, his father's dead. Just trying to look where he was actually at, but I didn't check that. Anyway, I won't waste too much time doing that. Alright, so we'll take out this. This army is going to run away from us, of course. But quick. Try to get to him. Not sure where he's off to. Maybe he's trying to meet up with somebody else. Let's go back over to Peoria and... I guess this area was already looted anyway. So I think we might be able to do a quick siege of that. Here, he's back. Of course he is. By the time we get there, he'll be long gone. But he's just going to Indianapolis, so we should be able to get him now. So word has reached me that an ambitious adventurer, Kiefer, is gathering men in some sort of attack on my territory. Okay, let's... Just out of curiosity, yeah, we can't do anything against that until he shows up. But yeah, I kind of figured that we were going to get a bunch of... We've got a ton of land, so... Matter of time. And my character isn't getting any younger, he's 56, so... I think the only positive thing in this is that I will only have one heir, so I don't think the Gavelkind is going to split us up or anything like that, so that's good. So my mission to Rockford has been success. That's good. This guy, very, very minor amount that he has increased, but it's something at least. So we're almost done with this. 100%. Take these guys down, enforce our demands on Bessemer of Badgerland or Revolt. And finally, we're kind of done with some warring, although I'm sure if I probably took the time forward, there will be a bunch more. So, currently, okay, we have 29 vassals. That's not good. We should convert to feudalism, but at the same time, I'm not so sure that's a good idea, because my unreformed pagan tribal vassals will hate me for that, and I think everybody up here is like is tribal, so I don't know, I think we kind of have to do it though. But first, before I do that, I know this guy hates me, but I was going to... Everybody has a low opinion of me, although his did increase because I have too many held duchies, so I was going to grant him the Jarldom of Chicagoland, although I might have to create that one? No, okay. There's Jarldom of St. Anthony. I was going to go up... I was thinking I had the Chicagoland one, but apparently I don't. So I was going to give it to this guy, even though I'm controlling these two counties here. Do need to hand some of these out, so I'm just going to go ahead and give these to this guy. Probably not the wisest decision, but I need to get rid of some some of these, so... Okay, so... high piety, we have high prestige. We're low on gold because we had the... We did have that army, the mercenary army. So I think we're going to have to change to absolute tribal organization and try to convert to feudalism. Like I was saying, I kind of don't want to do that because we're going to lose any tribal armies that we have. We do have the ability to create titles, so... What is this? Delsman Empire. It says, Delsman Empire. One of these must be true. It would cost 600 gold and 400 piety, so... Piety, sorry. I always say piety, but I know it's piety. Okay. So our army here, why do we have this many? Oh, we put these guys down. Maybe that's just from... Yeah, there they go. So... Sure claims... I think we really just have to adopt feudalism, so let's... The Lords of Badgerland have approved the institution of absolute tribal organization law, and this would give us the opportunity to convert to feudalism. So let's go ahead and do that. Just looking at what else I can do in here. We might want to hold a great plot at some point. So yeah, I think we should adopt feudalism. And we've got a ton of prisoners, apparently. Some of them like us, so we probably should... Let me just check that she is... No, she's a Catholic. I was going to say, if she was a Norse woman, then that would be a good idea. So now we've got a plot to kill somebody. And we are now feudal. Notice that our holdings are... I'm not sure why that holding is the wrong type. But certainly Milwaukee is... Well, I'm not sure why this one is either. Okay. Maybe that's... I don't have the city. Yeah, so much... Won't worry too much about that. Our domain is too big. So yeah, this goes back to I should probably give this... I gave this guy the Earldom of St. Anthony. We should go ahead and give him... So there's the Twin Cities. I'll give him Anoka. Just to keep him within the same area. So I said Anoka. Okay, that helps. We're still over our vassal limit, but it's not so bad now. So we have agnatic, cognatic, elective, gavelkind. If we could change that to has reigned for at least 10 years, no vassals are fighting each other, no vassal count or above has a negative opinion of it. yeah, right. So feudal vassals like our minimum crown of authority. Let's see what our opinion is now. Too many held duchies. Foreign conqueror. Yeah, this is probably one of our Catholic rulers. Desires the kingdom of Superior. Maybe he's... No, he's not. He's a Norse heresy. So Chief Paul feels I risk too much with my escapades and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life. Okay. Now we've got some dangerous factions. So let's check opinion. We were improving diplomacy, I think, here in Rockford. That guy probably likes me a little bit more now, though. Let's... This guy's in jail. And he was pretty old, so I probably don't care too much about what he thinks. But these guys here also in jail. Yeah, we really need to do a great plot. Yeah, that was not in my area. And this guy, of course, is Jarl Esiko the Drunkard, the guy we actually took Superior from. I wonder if there's anything we can do about him. Yeah, we could kill him. Jarl Essico the Drunkard. Let me put my spy master there. Build a spy network up here. And we'll attempt to kill Jarl Essico the Drunkard. And we'll at least do that until we... Okay, here we are, the Ursulines. Crusade for Chicagoland. Her Holiness, Abbess General Florentia, is worried about the state of souls in the Kingdom of Chicagoland. The heathens under Filker Malfin have no hope for salvation and will suffer the eternal fires unless they are brought Christ into their life. Any Christian so willing is offered complete absolution of sins and armed mission against the Norse barbarians. To arms. So, to the covetous spider Malfint, may wisdom ever elude you. This formal declaration of war, our armies shall meet in the field of battle. Okay, now that we are feudal, we can no longer raise our tribal armies. Of course, I wonder if our kind of garrison areas are larger than they used to be. Remember, they're just refilling though, it looks like now. It's probably just because they just changed. So, we do have more vassal armies than we used to. And I think because we are being declared war on, this actually gives us a pretty good opinion. So that is good. Let me just check if there's something. What were we doing that needed high opinion? Yeah, that would have been the changing that law. Let me just check my vassals. See that, yeah, they're all pretty good. Yeah, Essico, we're about to kill him. Yeah, if we can get all these guys to have a high opinion, I think we can change our laws and then be good. I'd like to get rid of Gavelkind is what I want to do. I want to do anything that isn't Gavelkind. Elective monarchy, that'd be good. Primogeniture, seniority, anything's good. So, Reynolds of Highlander Peasant Revolt has declared Peasant Revolt of Highland on Filker Malfend. Blessed traitors. So this is... So my co-conspirator, this is related to the assassinating... what was it? Jarl Essico has assembled a party of mercenaries that ambush Jarl Essico disguised as highwaymen. And of course, my liege was successful in Rockford. Let's move him. I think we're pretty good opinion now in Rockford. We'll move him. Let's move him to Sheboygan and to foreign lands. This guy that never likes me. Although I think he died and his son just took over. Yeah, we had Leno of Sheboygan. He died of poor health, and now his son, Chief Leno of Sheboygan, took over. Still a Norse heretic, but maybe he's weak, charismatic negotiator, charitable, patient. Really high diplomacy, that's pretty good. Yeah, that guy's pretty good, other than being that old Norse, but maybe we can convert him at some point in time, so yeah, it'd be good to get some diplomacy with that guy. So Goaty Wolf of Dearborn has let everyone know about my plot to kill Jarl Essico the Drunkard during a drunken stupor at the local tavern. I never should have included that drunken blabbermouth in the plot this delicate. Even though this guy, he doesn't have the drunkard trait, and he has great opinion of me. Yeah, my opinion has been ruined. But we killed him. So success, the mercenaries ambushed the carriage of Jarl Essico and made short work of him. They let the driver go, and he is convinced the attack was carried out by highwaymen. Oh no, those nasty bandits. So, this guy should be dead. Succeeded in our plot to kill Jarl Essico, and his son, Jarl Emil, has taken over. And he is... Let's see who takes over after him. Yeah, well, I'm not going to work on assassinating 9-year-olds right now, anyway. But that's certainly a better situation than we used to have with the guy that we actually stole the kingdom from that hated us. So yeah, we need to move all of these small armies together. We need to educate Princess Hyla of Badgerland. And again, I'm just going to do... maybe I'll do intrigue on her. Estrella, Queen of Badgerland. I'll have her educate Princess Hyla. Is this... yeah, it is my daughter. It's my second daughter. Okay. Unfortunately, we've got this Highlander Peasant Revolt. So I'm pleased to report the success of my mission. The majority of the population is converted to the Norse faith. That's really good, because we've been trying to do that for years. Let's go ahead and try to convert... where else is important? It'd be important to convert some of the areas that are Old Norse actually to Norse, because that's kind of the heart of my realm here. So let's actually do that in the capital of that Jarldom of the Northwoods. Okay. And we're still massing our armies and waiting for these Ursuline forces to show up. It's a hurricane again. Battle of Joliet. Not sure if what that guy's doing, although we just had... who was that? Baron Victor of Highland was attacking him. Okay, who's this? Okay, our Ursuline forces have arrived. So let's actually, while they're there, let's go ahead and attack, because we've got most of our army here. Let me just make sure everybody is heading this way. Besieging Watsika. Okay, I guess he backed off sieging that and we won. Okay, we were victorious on the Battle of Waukegan. A noble has distinguished himself in battle, and perhaps I can make use of him. So a soldier named Miller appears at the court. But it does look like we're out of time, so thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next episode.